Star Wars Facts. 6 interesting facts about Plo Koon. Hey everyone, how are you all doing today? Today we're going to be talking about one of the coolest looking Jedi of the prequels, Plo Koon. Let's get to the video. So here are some neat facts about the Jedi Master. One, Plo Koon was a Jedi Master on the High Council during the Clone Wars. As a High Jedi General, he took part in many campaigns throughout the galactic conflict, including the Battle of Abrogado and the Second Battle of Felucia. On the planet Cato Nemoidia, while leading a squadron of ARC-170 starfighters in a patrol fight, the clones under Plo's command received Order 66 and turned on the Jedi Master to blow him up in his fighter. 2. Like the Skywalkers, Plo Koon came from a powerful Force lineage. The Force runs strong in the Jedi Master's Keldor family, as their members come from a centuries-long line of Force sensitives that have either been Mirando, a Caldor, or Sect, or they have been Jedi like both his uncle and niece. With Plo's outstanding fighting abilities, powerful telekinetic powers, and exceptional piloting skills, he was considered one of the most powerful Jedi in the history of the Order. 3. He found Ahsoka. During a mission on the homeworld of the Tok'ruta, the planet Chili Plo discovered a Force-sensitive 3-year-old girl named Ahsoka Tano. He soon brought her back to the Jedi Temple so she could train as a Jedi. She would, of course, go on to become Anakin Skywalker's Padawan. But through the years, Plo and Ahsoka kept in touch, keeping a close bond and friendship. 4. He used a Jedi mind trick on 20 people. A mob of 20 people, sociology students from the University of Coruscant, shouted cries of tyranny and oppression at the Jedi Temple as they entered the Order's public lobby and unleashed the pre-programmed graffiti bombs which sprayed messages such as "Brood Snatchers," "Baby Ludi wants her mom," "Justice," "Peace," and "Kidnappings." Then, 2 younger Padawans attempted to contain them. But because they were afraid to injure the activists, the rowdy crowd pushed them aside and infiltrated the second atrium of the temple. But that's when Ki-Adi-Mundi and Plo Koon arrived. Plo stood before the mob and shouted, "Disperse immediately! You are likely to injure yourselves if you continue, and we do not want that to happen." In uniform, the crowd repeated his Force command word for word and turned back. The Padawans then replaced the students in the hand binders for the judicial officials when they arrived with the transport speeder. It was only once they were loaded into the transport that his trance wore off them and the mob became upset again. 5. He used Force lightning. That's right. For 5 days, Plo Koon had been tracking a criminal named Dreed Pommel across the galaxy and finally located him on the planet Medalus. Dreed was hiding in the floating city of the Actra in a nice executive suite. Despite the Keldor's best effort to remain undetected, as he entered Dreed's spacious suite, the criminal became aware of his approach and quickly clutched a female 5-year-old child to himself and held a blaster to her head. He then dragged her towards his ship, when suddenly Plo instinctively raised his right arm and released a barrage of lightning. He was well aware that the Force lightning was regarded as a dark side power and never really had any special interest or compulsions to experiment with this ability. But he always knew that it was an innate power that was within him. When he unleashed it on Dreed Pommel, Plo did not let loose with his Force lightning, the way some undisciplined Force sensitives might release their stress. Nor did he feel anger as he directed the lightning at Dreed's head. Neither did he feel fear for the child's safety. Plo Koon was cool, calm, and collected. He was very in control of his faculties the entire time, and merely acted on to end the situation before any more innocent lives died. The first bolt knocked Dreed's arms from her body, releasing both the blaster and child. The second bolt made certain the criminal remained unconscious. PLO was never tempted to deal a killing blow. The Jedi High Council asked him to contemplate whether he would ever use the power again. And after a long pause, Plo Koon concluded it would be wrong of him to ignore this power that he might develop into a useful combat technique. And so, Plo continued to be the Jedi who used Force Lightning. Though this was conjured from the will of the Force and not the dark side, his technique was named Electric Judgment, and it was yellow. 6. His niece fought Darth Vader. In Legends, Sha Kun, Plo Koon's niece, survived at 66, but sensed and saw what Anakin Skywalker did and what he had become. She hid a while on Coruscant before revealing herself to lure the, by then, Darth Vader into a trap. Eventually, after juggernautting in his way through several of her traps, Vader engaged Sha Kun in single combat. Plo's niece was initially able to outmaneuver the Sith Lord through her sheer speed and agility, scoring some hits on him. But then Vader brought his superior force power and strength to bear on her, and, well, she was slain. But as she died, Sha experienced a vision of Vader's redemption, Palpatine's death, and restoration of the Jedi Order through Vader's children. So, here you have it. Do you know any other interesting facts about Plo Koon? If so, drop your answers in the comment section down below. And please subscribe and hit the notification bell. See you soon in the next video, and until then, may the Force be with you.